Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Eileen. I just wanted to share with you guys today what I did with the shoe pattern. In order to make the shoe size that I use, which is about three and a half inches, I removed some of the pieces, and then I also enlarged some of the pieces, and I also duplicated some of those pieces. So let's just show you what I did do, okay? First of all, this is what my cutting mat will look like when I send it through my Cricut. I don't know if you guys can see all the lines, okay? And then I remove some multiple pieces. So in the SVG that we get from Carolina, she has the original pattern without the folding tabs still in the whole set. So I remove that second piece. It looks just like this, but minus the folding tabs. So I removed it because it was a waste of paper. And I'll show you what I mean. So this is the other piece that we still had in the pattern, the original pattern that Carolina shared. I removed it. And they also had 2 sets of the cutout pieces for the inside of the shoe. Some people have just gone ahead and double layered into it, but with the cardstock that I'm using, which is the Sweet Story from Maggie Holmes, I find it's sturdy enough to make the shoe without it becoming so thick, because I did use another paper pad that was only single-sided, and when I made the shoe I layered in that other piece onto the inside because it was white. I layered it facing out the paper so that you can all through the shoe you see pattern. And the shoe was very stiff, so I rather use a single layer and use a double-sided paper instead of layering up the paper. So now you have the pieces that we need, and I only made I removed the extras. I adjusted some of the pieces, which is the tongue, and I'm hoping that this will fit better in the shoe because I made it a little wider. I don't know if you guys can see this part. I made this wider, and also the second piece that layers up on top. Okay, so something like that. This is Carolina's piece is a little narrower. So this is the original large piece. This was the original large piece. And the layer on top, I'm sorry, I'm digging through the extra pieces from the previous shoes. And here we go. So here's the small piece. So this was originally the large piece, and this was originally the small piece. So I stretched it out to make it longer, and I also made the bottom a little wider. So hopefully these will turn out right. So these are from the first time I cut the shoes using Carolina's pattern. I'm still using her pattern, I just removed the extras, okay? So this is still her pattern. I enlarged certain parts. The toe has a white piece, the top that goes over this piece right here. So this is one of the main pieces. Oh, here it is with the folding. So I still have a few extra pieces which I could have removed because it wastes a lot of paper. And it's not necessary, especially if you're using double-sided paper. All you need is one double-sided 12 by 12, and you could make this whole shoe. Okay, if you just eliminate some of the pieces and enlarge the pieces that need to be enlarged. All right, so this part right here that goes over the top of the toe, I made that wider and longer, so I stretched that piece out. All right, and then this one, originally there's only one. I duplicated it with the Cricut, and I have 2 pieces now. So I may not need this piece, which originally went around the back. And I will show you once I get the pieces off. All right. All right, guys, so we have two of the soles. All right, here's the bottom of the shoes right there. And then this goes on the inside of our tongue. Here is our shoe, and I think I'm going to make our shoe the black and white hearts, okay, because we want a black and white shoe. This one goes to the front right here. Goes like that, okay? And then these go around the outside. So this goes here, around the outside, and then this goes here also around the outside. May or may not use that one, but we'll see as we go. And I will stitch these two together. So our shoe's gonna be black and white, and I'm gonna make our tongue with the tiger sticking out. Hopefully this is long enough, but we shall see. All right, so I'm gonna go over to the sewing machine and I'm gonna get these stitched up, and then I'll assemble it with you. Okay, guys, so I finished up the last shoe, and I also finished up the little pinwheel that I'm going to add to my shoe. I did add the little tabs from the paper collection to the bottom of my shoes. There's 3 shoes that I use the Sweet Story paper line to make them. And I added my tag to the bottom of the shoe, and now I have to go and print out my Handmade by Eileen Payne, whatever. But what I'm doing with the pinwheel is I'm just adding a double stick foam tape right to the inside, right in here into the heel closest to the back wall. And then I'll take the little pinwheel and I'll stick it right onto that sticky foam, and it will stay there like the other shoes. I also want to put a sticker on the back here that has my Handmade with Love with my name on it, and the giveaway and the year. So that is it for my shoes, guys. Come Friday, tomorrow, I will do the giveaway with everybody. I just want to share what I did with this one with the 5 eyelets. I've decided this will be the main prize, and it's going to have some extra goodies in it. I have Special Princess here, and I took out one of the white stars, the iridescent stars from Hobby Lobby, and some extra beads from my stash. I used white instead of peach for my seam binding shoelaces, and I did stitch these all in gold, and I hope the recipient likes this one. I put a lot of extra effort into this one, so yeah, it's a lot, and it's easy. The pattern is actually very easy. Like I said in the beginning, I made little adjustments to the patterns. I deleted some of the extra images that usually would cut out with her original SVG file. But overall, I love this shoe still. I think this is my favorite craft that I've ever made. So, and that's saying a lot because I've made a lot, and I think this is extra special. So I did do another one of those finger bows that I did on live with some of the ladies, You can barely see that it's a bow, but it is, and it's 4-loop bow. I added stickles to this one, and it just got into the seam binding. Got to keep that out of the way just for now until it completely dries. And you can see in the yarn it has a little bit of iridescent thread in there, so it all ties together. That's all I have now, guys. So thank you guys for watching, and I hope you give this a try. Check out the other ladies who have created this shoe and have embellished and elaborated on the patterns. So I hope you guys enjoy, and I'll see you all tomorrow. Good luck, everybody. Bye.